Fishnet A, Fishnet J, and Fishnet L. Tonight we're going to get into a little bit of conversation about some things, but first we're going to talk about Fishnet Frenzy. So ladies, tell me what made you start this company?
It was really a labor of love. We've always been friends for over 10 years, and we always get together and have our girls' nights. And it was something that seemed unique to other people because they weren't doing it. And we said, this is something that we have done for a long time, and it's something that's very, we're passionate about. So we need to share this with other people. And so that's how Fishnet Frenzy came about.
That's cool. So what is it all about? I see the lovely fishnets. I hope everybody can see them. But outside of that, with this Fishnet Frenzy, what would make somebody say, you know what, I want to go get me some Fishnet Frenzy. I want to check Fishnet Frenzy out.
Okay, so we embrace the sisterhood. That's our focus and our mission is to embrace the sisterhood. It seems to be a disruption in our society where women aren't so together, and so we found that it was broken, and this is our way of fixing it. So we make sure that we bond together, and we have fun while doing it.
Well, that's a good thing.
And the fishnets are almost secondary,
right?
And it's that's our name, but it's almost secondary because really our passion, like she said, is part of getting together with other women and showing them that bond that can be shared, showing them things that can be sexy, but again, what can be sisterly too.
Right. I love that.
Right.
I love that.
And also bringing sexy back and owning your own sexiness. That's been missing too.
Absolutely.
And so we give you the tools to help you reclaim your sexy.
I love it. Now, if that doesn't make you want to get some fishnets, just take a look at the fishnets as you can see here. I'm sure that will. But we're going to go ahead and get into a little bit of a conversation. So the first topic we're going to talk about, we all talk about sexiness. And most of the time people feel that it's, wearing some fishnets or putting on that sexy dress. But I feel like sexiness is something that a person exudes. You can have on a baseball cap, a t-shirt, some jeans, and some gym shoes and still be sexy. Right. What is something that makes you feel sexy? I know I love candles. I love to wear heels. I love stilettos. That's something I have a problem with. I'm working on it. But I love them. Those are just things that make me feel sexy. What are some things that make you guys feel sexy? Let's start with that.
Yeah, well, first and foremost, it's my self-confidence.
Yes.
I mean, I've always had high self-esteem, and it started with family and knowing that I was beautiful from the moment that I was born, and affirming myself in the mirror daily.
That's nice.
Even if you wanted to start off with doing it once a week, you could do that. But affirmation is powerful because words mean things.
Absolutely.
And it goes into, helps you with your self-confidence. And then the other thing is making sure that I tell my own story to make sure that other women feel sexy and have that confidence within themselves. With it, whether it's the women in my family or the women that we reach out to when we have our girls' night in.
Well, that's why we go through things to have testimonies. People always say, let people make their own mistakes, but I think that's one of the stupidest things that you can allow someone to do if you already know it's going to be a mistake.
Correct.
At least
Give
them your story, and it's up to them whether or not they take it or not.
Right.
What makes you feel sexy?
Yeah.
For me, knowing my own power makes me feel sexy. So whatever that is, whatever arena I may be in, just knowing I have a certain power and that nobody else has the same power I have.
It is.
We're all individuals, and I can go into, a situation at work, or I can go into a situation with my friends, or situations, different places, and have a certain impact that nobody else can have.
There you go.
And that makes me feel sexy.
Well, that was sexy right there. She just said that. What makes you feel sexy?
Being able to be calm even during a storm, it just makes me feel like maybe I'm in control a little bit.
Right.
Control is sexy.
Yes,
control
it is. Absolutely.
Extremely sexy.
You see it all the time.
Being unshaken.
Yeah, well, that's good. I love all of those answers. I think that those type of things that I think people look for sexy in so many other ways, and it's a lot of inner things that you have to do to feel sexy.
Right.
I always talk about taking the inner self. This is one of the things. All of these things are some things that you out there, if you're feeling that you're not sexy or you you'll have a problem that just take some of those things. It's not always about what you look like, your size, your shape, your color, any of those things. Sexy is something that you feel within, and I just want to talk about that because I think that sexy gets a bad rap.
Yes.
You know, when you think sexy, people automatically think, raunchy or slutty or trampy. Let's keep it real.
Yeah.
But that has these two things have nothing to do with each other. Nothing
Right.
to do
It's
with each other.
confidence.
You can have a sexy tramp. That's true. But you can also have a sexy classy woman.
Yes.
So it goes both ways. I hate when it gets conflicted.
Yes.
That's just one of the things that I wanted to share with everybody. But I love all of your answers. They were amazing. I hope that somebody else out there can pick some of that up. And
Hopefully.
yeah, you got it there. We're gonna go ahead and move on to our next question. So, how important is it for us as women to feel comfortable in our own skin? We're talking about sexiness being from the inside, but let's be honest, it's pretty visible that we're not comfortable in our own skin. We see it every day when you see a celebrity who looked one way last year and they don't even look the same, and it's not even a good progression, but they continue to do it. What is it that you think that is the problem these days with people being comfortable in their own skin?
You know, the funny thing is we really addressed that with our whole Fishnet Frenzy experience, and I think that being vulnerable to show who you really are means a lot, and that you don't have to wait for someone else to give you your identity. Your identity is your own.
That's spot on. Everybody's looking to somebody else to look a certain way, and I have no problems with going with some trends, but it seems like now it's at an all-time high. You have everybody trying to inject themselves with this and that just to look like somebody else when that somebody else looks like them. I think people don't have to get comfortable looking in their mirror, and if it's something that you need to fix, that's something you can fix. Is at the gym. You might not have that gonna have that butt or those boobs. I mean, and again, it's nothing wrong with getting something done, but when you alter your entire look, then there's something wrong deeper than that. And no matter what you do to yourself, that inner thing is gonna always be there.
It'll come back up every time, no matter how you fixed it.
You have to be okay right where you are in that moment. Like you said, there's always room for improvement. You can try to better yourself, but wherever you are in that moment, you have to be comfortable with that. And then you can build that sexiness upon that once you're comfortable.
Right.
And then I think also you have to find what you like with you. Pick one thing. Like I like my cheekbones, or I like my smile, or I might like my bosoms every now and then.
But that's real.
But that's what you have to pick. You have to pick something that you can accentuate, that you accentuate your positive.
Exactly.
And whatever is fine with that, and then but you pick something and you keep on picking something, and pretty soon it'll be your whole body.
There you go. I know that's right. I mean, but that's true. And the words that you're saying is like falling up on a lot of people who are thinking exactly what you're thinking. I don't think that there's something pretty about me, which is crazy because everybody has something pretty about them. You can do a lot of things for yourself to make you feel pretty, and I think that is probably the biggest thing I see, especially in women these days, and our younger women, which is really sad because if they go at this rate, they're already feeling this way so young. What's going to happen when they get older? But I think that the problem is internally there's no I feel pretty. Something has happened. Something has what has happened or what made you feel unpretty, because it happened to me when I was younger. I was molested as a kid, and that automatically made me feel unpretty. But people always say, "Oh, you're pretty," and I'm looking at them like you're crazy. Until I realized what was really
pretty about
me. I had to let that go because that was covering up my flaws. And I allowed it to for a long time, and a lot of people do, but we have to figure out a way to get past those things. And I think the only way you really can is if you speak on it and then let it go.
How Fishnet Frenzy A said, make sure you tell your story. You're telling your story to the next generation. Make sure that it's open dialogue so that people know.
Yeah, you have to.
And then it allows that vulnerability, like Fishnet Frenzy L was saying, it allows that vulnerability. And when you have that vulnerability, then you're able to tell your story and be comfortable in your own skin.
I agree. Vulnerability is a big thing.
And I think during our Fishnet Frenzy experience, when we had those girls' nights, we kind of marry those two experiences.
Yes.
We have that where we talk about confidence and, you know, friendships and all those things, but then we take it and we add that sexiness. So be comfortable where you are, who you are, but then guess what? We could throw a little something on there on top
spice
to make
on top.
it, you know.
But that's real, you know. And then a lot of times that I think that people forget, and I don't know if it's forget or they get lazy and they forget what their sexy is. Like, okay, I don't have to do that anymore. Especially when it comes to, and I can speak for myself, I'm 44. When it comes to people, when we get older, it's amazing that I hear a lot of women, like friends that I know, say, "Oh, I don't have to do all that no more." And are you serious? Well, who said you had to? Like, I like feeling.
It's for self.
Yes,
You want to feel
yes.
sexy for self as
Yeah,
well.
I
It's
don't
not
understand.
always for the other person.
Right. And I think that's probably part of the problem too. We as women sometimes get being sexy mixed up with wifely chore.
Yeah.
Something I gotta do, which is crazy to me. I guess maybe it's again because I feel it. I think that every woman should have some sexy.
Definitely.
Period.
So.
I don't care if you're the tomboy who, you know, just like Ronda Rousey, the boxer.
Yeah.
Please, she will knock you out, but she brings that sexy. Serena Williams is amazing. Did you see them pictures?
Yes.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
That's my
How can
husband's
you-
wife.
I mean, you have to accept that.
And I
That's
accept
Serena
it.
Williams. You have to accept that. But you know, so many people, different women of different types, different fields. You know, sexy is within, and you can see it when you see Serena. She has no problem showing that she's sexy, all muscles and all.
Yes.
She's sexy.
Exactly.
It's amazing how you can just see that on some people, and I just want that feeling, or that I want to see that on every woman.
Yes.
Every woman, because it makes you feel good. It's a lot of times that we forget that we are supposed to feel good as women.
Yes. I agree.
We forget about ourselves quite a bit because we have a lot on our plates. But feeling sexy is not a chore. It's something that if you do it for yourself, or just making yourself, and when I say feeling sexy, I'm not saying you have to put on the fishnets. You can still.
But you can.
Right, but you absolutely can, because these ladies will supply you with all of it. But it's not the only thing you have to do. You can
It's inside.
feel absolutely. I feel the most sexiest I feel is when I'm watching a football game. And I can out-talk the guys that are in the room about the game.
Confident.
Yes.
Confident.
So it's not even all about what you have on.
Yes.
It's just about what you feel. And I think that you ladies in Fishnet Frenzy shows that. Quick question before we go on to our next segment here. Do you guys are you planning on opening this up or franchising, or do people decide to do this in different states? You know how they had the sexy over 40? Yeah.
We get that question a lot, and the answer is not now.
Not yet? Y'all not ready?
Not ready,
Not yet.
not now.
Okay.
We don't know if people really understand the mission, and the mission is very important.
Okay.
Like Fishnet
Right.
Frenzy, Jay said, the fishnets are secondary.
Secondary.
But bringing the whole sisterhood together
I love
is
that.
our mission.
Yeah, we'll be
So-
talking about a lot of sisterhood shortly after our break. Sisterhood is highly important. It's something that we, and when I say sisterhood, I say we, I mean that's my culture. It doesn't at any moment, exclude anybody else. But from what I feel, our sisterhood is lacking. We need more sisterhood. It's amazing
We do.
how we tear each other down
Yes.
more than we would tear anybody else down.
Right.
But we're going to get to that in the next segment. And we'll be right back. Welcome back to the Nightcap with TLJ. We're going to go ahead and jump right back in with the ladies. So we were talking about sisterhood before we finished. How it seems that it's something that's no longer a common thing amongst us, and it's crazy that it is, because you would think after what all of our people have been through as a team that we would be more of a team, but it seems like it's the exact opposite. What do you think, or why do you think that is, and what do you think we as a community can do about sisterhood, like Fishnet Frenzy?
I think part of the
don't realize the power in the community anymore. We were talking about how when we first began Fishnet Frenzy, we would go out to different areas and maybe then or meet different people, and how everyone has been so welcoming and helpful to us. How they'll say, oh, well, let me introduce you to these people because they might be able to help, different vendors or different other entrepreneurs. They'll help you and you don't realize that power is there. To have a collective, a community, that's where you get your power.
Absolutely. I agree, and it's crazy. You see so much cattiness amongst women, and I know you see it on the reality shows. People are faking to themselves like that's not real, but that's real. Yeah. We've seen it. I'm sure we've all experienced or viewed something like that happening. Exactly. It just wasn't on TV. Yes. So what do you think, what we as women can do to better our sisterhood?
First, you have to let go of ego. Once you let the ego go and you realize that we're all human, we're all imperfect, we're all on the same journey to be better people, that we can all teach each other, that we can all learn from each other. One of the favorite things that we always say when we get together is that if you're the smartest one in your group of friends, then you need to find a group of friends. You need to always be looking to do better. You need to always be trying to grow, whether it's in knowledge, whether it's in compassion, whether it's in generosity. You should always be able to do that.
Generosity is a big thing because in ego is a big thing when it comes to us, because it seems like it's like a competition instead of let's be a team. If I'm not the star on the team, if I'm not LeBron, I'm not playing on the team. You know what I mean? That's how it is, which is crazy because as you can see, that doesn't always mean that the team is going to succeed. And which really is probably the reason why most teams don't succeed is because of that. And I don't understand, and I guess because I am different, I think about it differently, why that is. I do try to say to a lot of women that I don't want to support everybody. I don't find a reason why we can't support each other. I can't think of a reason why I wouldn't want to bring Fishnet Frenzy on my show. I mean, why would I not?
There's
beautiful women.
And
the thing is, if we do it all together, it's even better. Because you enjoy these things, these kind of conversations. If you're always trying to be at the top, are you going to have a conversation with anybody? No, because you expect everything.
Exactly.
So what do you think about when it comes to sisterhood? What is something that you feel that we need to do as a community?
You have to look to your elders.
Yeah.
I think that's something that we don't do. If it's not your immediate elder, like your in this generation, some grandmothers may be fairly young. Then you look to your great grand,
right?
Or you look to your, somebody in your circle, somebody in your family that can give you sound advice.
Right.
They can lead you into the right direction.
I agree.
And to help you along your way, because we all have a journey.
Right.
And we all have a sisterhood journey.
Right.
And because of that, we need to be able to learn from each other.
Yes.
So that we don't get stopped in the same ditch,
all the time.
Right.
The same cycle.
Exactly.
You would think that we would learn
that
lesson because this cycle has been going on for so long. And like you said, the elders, back when I was younger, I remember my mom and her friends, they did things together. Yeah. They tried to build things together. They kept their community nice and clean together. Right. The fathers, whether or not they were the fathers that were there or the brothers or the uncles that were there, you didn't have these type of issues as bad as it is now. Yeah. However, I do know that part of it is coming from our past, that we haven't been in the best situations or positions to be, successful. But we're too powerful together to let that go. Yes. I mean, and I know if anything shows that, it would be the fact that we have a black president 2 times in a row. Right. Don't think that we, as a culture, as a race, do not have anything to do with that. Don't diminish, as you say, our power. Right. And as women, I think that we will be able to stick together even more because we have so much that we have on our plates. If we were teamed up, it would be easier for us all to do these type of things.
And another thing that we have to think about is not guilting each other about things.
Yes. Yes.
We will guilt each other about things like no one else will, and we have to learn how to stop.
I had someone send me a Facebook question saying that why is it that women guilt each other and feel guilty when they want to do things for themselves or together do something. Like you said, guilt is a big issue to me with us women, and I think I can't speak for everybody else, but I feel like when I decided that I was going to do things for me, I felt like I was not being the best mom, the best wife at those times. It was the first thing in my head when I said, oh, I want to do this, but I had to think, oh, is this going to take away from me doing this, and this, which to me sometimes can internally mess you up if you allow it. But instead of allowing that to happen, if we got together and said, just think about if we all had small children together. Yeah. Okay, we're all gonna go out, you watch the kids. But that was in the movie, The Tyler Perry movie, which is something that you rarely see. Yeah. Yes. But it would be so helpful if we got together and thought about doing those type of things for each other. How much free time? Right. Well, it's the grocery store day. Okay, everybody, here go my list. And you all might, and I'm gonna stay to keep the kids this time. If we thought about things like that, life would be so much easier for us. Which is crazy, but
hopefully now it will be.
Absolutely, and I hope that this conversation again helps somebody to think. Well, maybe we should do that. Sisters, cousins. We got to think better about that. I have a cousin I do that with. Yeah, absolutely. I have a cousin who, no doubt, if I have to do something, I need you to do this. She'll go get the kids, and the same thing here. She can drop them off to me or say, Tracy, I need you to go get them, and it's not. I really don't feel like it.
It's not about your feelings.
Right, it's not.
It's
about and that's what feelings give
support.
Teamwork is hard. Yes. But it works. Yes. But it works. That's why it's teamwork, not team affair. You would think people would understand that, but I hope that now that somebody will. And speaking of getting together for different things, let's talk about Fishnet Frenzy. We talked about the fishnets itself. As you ladies said, it's a little bit more than that. Talk about the ladies' night, the Fishnet Frenzy.
Well, would you like to say? Sure. So when individuals get together, they can book us for a Fishnet Frenzy experience. And during that experience, we really talk about sisterhood, but then we also give you that power and give you that bit of sexiness. Okay. So we will work with ladies if they just want to have a girls' night in, if it's a bachelorette party. We've had all types of situations, birthday parties, divorce parties, all of them.
That's the best time you need your sisters.
Yes.
That would be amazing to have if you're going through something like that.
And all you have to do is, supply the place, and we'll come in and really take care of everything. We will give you an entire experience, and during those experiences, you will laugh, you might cry, you might testify. We've seen everything, and every single time we think about it, that's so beneficial to us is that we learn something every single time.
That's good.
It is something back.
It feeds our soul. So we're providing you all a part, but it feeds our soul too, which is what we set out to do. That's part of our goal. That's part of our sisterhood goal, is to encourage the sisterhood and then also get encouraged ourselves.
That's a great mission. Yeah, that's a great mission.
Every time we leave the parties, we all walk away learning something different that we're going to try, or that we're going to think, or that we're going to believe in. It's very powerful to have those experiences.
It sounds like it. So how long have you guys been doing this?
So we celebrated our 1-year anniversary in April of this year.
Happy anniversary. That's great. That is so good. So when you do the parties and the ladies book, because just to let you guys know, we're gonna have a Fishnet Frenzy night. So I will be featuring that on the show in the future. So look forward to that. But when I book you guys, what do I expect? What can I expect from you?
So our booking agent, who isn't here today, Fishnet Frenzy T, she will contact you and ask you what temperature would you like your party to be.
I love
Would you like it mild? Would you like it spicy? Would you like it habanero? And depending on
habanero, I love it.
ghost pepper hot. I mean, depending on what you're feeling and how you and your group of friends interact with each other, we'll take it from there.
So I'm sure you guys give a bomb bachelorette party.
I mean, we play games. We do sisterhood games.
Yes.
We do sexy games.
Yeah.
And
She actually have a
We give little tips in between.
Yeah.
It's a nice mix of nice and
Right, I love
And I'd
that.
like to add that a lot of people think we're franchised, but this is our own idea.
That's
We are not a franchise. We are not affiliated with
Anyone.
anybody. What's the ones that other
Yes.
organizations? But we're not affiliated with them. This is our own idea. So
That is so great. It's amazing that you guys came together to think about doing something like that, and it's different. You can even order fishnets, and you also have that night with your girls,
Yes.
and
You
doing
need
something
to
different.
unwind.
And people need to do something different every now and then. It just shouldn't be for a bachelorette party. Or, let's just have a ladies' night out, which I'm going to have a ladies' night out. So if you're looking for those invitations, some of you ladies, if you want to come, make sure you follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at the Nightcap. So you guys have Instagram and websites. So let's talk about that, because we definitely want the people to be able to reach you.
So on our website, www.fishnetfrenzyllc.com, you can, number one, purchase any of our fishnets. So we carry stockings, body stockings. We have some small dresses, but they're all fishnet inspired, different stockings. So you can definitely make a purchase there. So if you can't make it to a party,
Yes.
you know, if you're up late one night just shopping, you can definitely do that there.
Now, is it the actual fishnets? Are they on hand? You guys have them on hand?
We have them on hand, so when we do have a party, we're at your home, we have it right there, so you get your party that
That's
night.
good. I like
We have
that, because
had
I hate
people-
that order.
We have had people go in the bathroom, put it
Put it
on,
on and come back out.
and leave that night.
Oh, okay, right. Somebody
get ready.
to be ready. I
Right.
understand
So-
completely.
So you can find that on our website. You can also contact us if you're interested in hosting a party through our website. But one of the things that's unique about our website, and it's unique about our company, is that we cater to all women. So
Love
our
it.
body stockings and stockings are, for the most part, one size fits most.
Okay.
So any size, and we have some size recommendations for a few, but most women can fit all our body stockings.
That's cool.
And we kind of, when we came up with our concept,
made
it's
sure.
kind of like, if you can't wear it, then we don't want it. We
I
want
love that.
everyone to be
I
able
love
to
that.
get that little bit of sexiness and
That's
power.
good. And then
Yes.
the thing is, it should be that way anyway. It's like
It should.
people make it seem like it's such a hard task to do, and it's not.
No.
That's great. I love
And
it.
so on our website, we have models of all shapes and sizes. So it's not
I
just,
love the pictures.
thank you.
Thank you.
It's so nice.
So we have our website where you can order there. You can also follow us on Instagram. It's the same name, Fishnet Frenzy LLC.
Okay. Make sure y'all get the LLC.
Please put the LLC. Same for Facebook. All of them are Fishnet Frenzy LLC. But there we find on Instagram we have different books. We also advertise and have promotions. So we might have flash sales, we might have Christmas sales or Mother's Day
I
sales.
love that.
So-
So make sure you follow them.
And
Yes.
a special sale for any of your viewers. If
Oh, I love that.
if they come on, they can use the special code Tracy TRACY,
TRACY.
and they'll get a discount.
Oh, I love that. You hear that?
We're
Make sure
also
you guys do that, so you can get something very nice.
we're also partners with the Knot.com. So if you get on the Knot.com, you can look for Detroit metro area.
Okay.
Look for the bachelorette parties, and we're
Really? Oh,
Yes,
that is
we are.
awesome. That's awesome. And you know what? One other thing I wanted to talk about really quickly with you guys, the baskets. Gift baskets. You guys can also order gift baskets. What's the name of the gift baskets?
Well, no, that's something that
Oh, you only do
did
it for the you only do it for the Fishnet Frenzy if you have the
experience.
So I love that, but check it out, you guys. They may not sell them, but they're going to be giving away a gift basket at our my show that's going to be live here at 1917 Bistro, American Bistro in Detroit. It's going to be on August the 22nd. So come out, you may want a gift basket for that. But I do want to thank you, ladies, for coming on the show. It was an amazing
Thanks for having
conversation. Of course, we're going to have the Fishnet Frenzy with you guys. We're going to have the ladies' night out, so we'll be back. They will be back. Don't forget to check them out, Fishnet Frenzy LLC. Next show, we're going to be speaking with Tracy Boyd. That is the author of Mental Breakdown. And ladies, this this right here is something serious. So please make sure that you tune in to the next show because this is going to be something you want to talk about. Thank you so much. And we'll see you.